연극부 연습이 있어서 가볼게.
Hello guys, and welcome to Nameless, the one thing you must recall. So, I have a sheet of paper here, and I only wrote down up to where the game ended for me. And, I looked up a guide for all the endings, but I focused on Yunho and what the fuck I did wrong, because Chiritz is very picky about how you go about things in their games in order to get their boys. So, I pretty much have to start over. I don't really want to, but I pretty much have to start over. So, I'll probably be skipping a lot of dialogue. Like, pretty much all of it. But yeah, we're gonna start again. And we're going to at least get one full playthrough through. We're gonna get through one playthrough and get a good ending with Yunho. And I found out that Red and Tae are locked because of certain plot points within the game. And if you want to understand all the plot points, like the entire story of the game, then getting all of the endings, including the bad endings, is a good idea. Which is why I didn't look how to get a perfect good ending with Yunho, because I kind of wanted to figure it out for myself. Though the game guide did warn me, saying that Yunho's bad endings do have some violence to them, and that terrifies me a little bit. So yeah, I don't want a bad ending. I want to figure it out all by myself without getting a bad ending. Though that sounds impossible, probably because it is. So yeah, we're gonna start again. Forget the name? What does that do? Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. What does that do? No! Don't want to do that. Okay. So yeah, this one would probably be Tae. No, this one would be Red and this one would be Tae probably. And I guess if you complete a piece, then it goes into this heart. So, yeah. Okay. Prologue, which I'm going to be skipping. I will skip to the parts where I'm actually at, so just meet me there, guys. Okay, well, I guess I'll look at all of them.
너는 혹시 알고 있니? 항상 같은 자리에서 너와 눈이 마주치길 기다리고 있어. 상상은 해봤니? 너에게 닿을 수 있는 나를. If I hold you in my arms, 놀라지만 눈앞에 펼쳐진 하늘 위로 날아갈 거야. 내 손을 놓지는 말아줘. If I could see you through my heart, 잃어버린 마음을 잡고 있었다면 손을 뻗어 내 심장을 가져가면 돼.
Okay, so the first choice I actually did correctly, because if you want to get Yunho, what you have to do is you have to go to school with Yunho, which I guess is pretty obvious. And another note, I probably, knowing me and my editing, I may or may not have cut during the period of time where, like, I had it so that, like, in between the cut between where I last left off and where I'm at now, I probably would have put the opening again. And something that I noticed in the opening is that with that mysterious person that's there, I don't think it's the grandfather anymore that's there with him. I think it's the wizard from Dandelion. I think the wizard had something to do with whatever's going on here again, which would not surprise me, but... Well, actually, it kind of would, because, like, he was more involved when it came to What's-Her-Face, when it came to the last character in Dandelion than he is here, and, like, in a more obsessive way. And, like, I haven't seen the entire story of Dandelion, so I don't actually know what the story is for that, because I haven't finished it yet, but, like, what if he's in this one, too? What if he's the reason that everything gets so messed up in these Otome games? Though, then again, if that was the case, things would be a lot more twisted when it comes to this one, because things were pretty twisted in the way that things went when it came to the last one. Also, there is actually a specific order to get the story when it comes to the boys. Preferably, it's supposed to be Lance, Yunho, Yuri, Tae, Red. I think is the order, because it's the order that the memories are in the extras section that we temporarily looked at. But yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna go in whatever fucking order I please. What I'm thinking of doing is going for Yunho, then going for Lance. Because once you do your first playthrough and you get a good ending, then Tae opens up, but I'm not gonna do Tae until after I've done Lance. And then I'll do Tae, which will unlock Red, and then I'll probably... I don't know who I'll do next after that point, but I'll figure it out one way or another. So yeah, let's go with Yunho. Right, so I have to approach Yunho, which is what I did the last time too. The only thing I didn't do was eat with lots of people, which then changed what happened, and so I didn't get to do the next two options that you would get after that, which I'm not familiar with because they didn't happen. So apparently if you eat in the corner, that's with Lance. I'll have to remember that for next time. Approach Yunho. Right, so we're not going to go to the corner because that is with Lance. So instead, we are going to eat where there are lots of people. And I'm going to take this off skip so that it doesn't accidentally skip dialogue that I haven't seen yet, because apparently it doesn't work 100% of the time. So it's best not to rely on it. Okay, eat where there are lots of people. I headed towards the crowd. In the middle of a massive crowd of girls stood Yunho. I wasn't planning on going near him, but I wanted to check whether he was enjoying his lunch. Wow. In front of Yunho was a huge pile of bread. I felt kind of embarrassed for worrying about nothing. I guess I won't have to share my bread. I was about to turn around when I heard Yunho's voice. Eri! I was about to quickly head off, but I guess Yunho saw me. I turned around at his excited voice and saw him looking at me. Yunho, where's your lunch? Come here and join me. But all the girls surrounding him still bothers me. Yunho, this is called melon bread. Here, right beside me. Yunho ignored the girl trying to talk to him and pointed at the seat next to him. I feel like I shouldn't sit there. Who is she? She's in his class. Oh, the one who hangs out with that noisy girl with big boobs? Sure enough, they didn't seem to like me. Well then, I should just give him the bread like the other girls. Yunho, I brought this bread for you. I handed him the sponge cake Red gave me. Here, look, I'm just a fan like you guys. Wow, thanks. Yunho suddenly stood up and took the bread. He must like sponge cake. Write that down now. Thank you. I'm so touched. He was way too overjoyed for getting just a sponge cake. But Yunho, I think you're overreacting. The more he's happy about it, the more awkward it gets for me. I'll make sure to eat it, since it's Eri's gift. Yunho took the wrapper off and started to eat the sponge cake. I see several torn wrappers piled up in front of him. He seems to have already eaten 3, but he bites off the cake regardless. Yunho, are you okay? You're not full? I can eat it. He starts nibbling on the cake. He seemed to be eating them on purpose, even though he's quite full. Yunho must really like sponge cake. This is important information. Munch, munch. He didn't have to eat it just because I gave it to him, but he stuffed it into his mouth. I should tell him he doesn't have to do that next time. Now, does something change here? I'm back. Came in the house. Red. Okay, I can probably skip this. Okay, right. I'm supposed to say I can't take it. For some reason. So I'm gonna take off skip. Yuri, I can't take this. I can't take something this expensive from you. And besides, I had no idea how he got all the money. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. My honey's not actually against this kind of electronic device, are you? But you should at least have a touchscreen if you want to become a classy modern woman. It's not that I don't like those devices. Then what does my honey want? I'll make note of it next time I choose a present, so tell me. But I want you to take this first. It pains me to watch you use that crappy old phone. I was thankful that he cared to give me a gift, but there was a reason why I couldn't take it. There's no reason for me to get such a big gift from you. A chocolate or something small would have been different, but not a smartphone. Of course there are reasons. My honey's our owner. I do not want to see my owner open and close an old folding phone or something as shameful as that. Yuri's like, you don't get it, do you? I lost words after hearing what Yuri said. I did feel thankful that a doll would care about me this much. It's not even a big deal. Oh right, for someone like Yuri who gets an expensive pair of shoes for free, this wouldn't be such a big deal. What's the problem here? I can't understand. You won't understand no matter how much I explain. You won't know since you always give and take expensive gifts like they're nothing. You won't know what these gifts mean to a normal person. Yuri's smartphone was expensive, but it didn't entail as much care. A lady should just take what she gets. She just has to enjoy the love and power. No. You did not just say that. The feminist within me burns. Ugh. Yuri's gonna be the most painful one to go through. I feel like I should just do him and get him out of the way once I'm done with Yunho. Because seriously, that just... Then I have one condition. A condition? Oh, my honey's picky. I do find that quite attractive, though. I'll use it if you buy the smartphones for the rest of the boys. Okay. We're off at that start now. Right. What do I do here? Okay. I should have known. Save Yunho, obviously. Okay, so that's what I do next. Save Yunho. Imagining Yunho lie down on the experiment table, I instinctively thought to save him. I was about to raise my hand to get Mr. Yujin's attention when Yunho's voice stopped me. Will you really be okay with me? Oh, is there any problem? I have a lot of scars here and there. Will you be okay with this body? I came to my senses after hearing Yunho's comment. Is it true that Yunho has a lot of scars? It is true that Yunho has a lot of scars. Is that what that said? Oh, yeah. He's a used doll, so the scars he got from the previous owner are still there. Oh, no! Is that linked to the violent bad endings? Oh my god, no, that's... No, don't give me that thought. No, it's not okay. I felt bad to see him worry about that instead of trying to escape this, so I was about to open my mouth to save him somehow. Chick! Mr. Yujin, don't do that to Yunho. Yeah, what are you trying to do to a sick person? All of a sudden, the kid started to bash Mr. Yujin. Without any sign of embarrassment, he thought for a bit and opened his mouth. All right, it goes against courtesy to touch a scarred body. Mr. Yujin was surprisingly merciful. I was about to relax when Mr. Yujin's gaze turned towards Lance again. Then the specimen will have to be that body. I refuse. We can't sacrifice Lance, especially not if it's for me. When Yunho desperately cried out, the air suddenly became serious. Of course it did. Lance, don't do that for me. I have only said that I refuse. If you're satisfied with this body, then why? Lance was about to explain when Yunho interrupted. Yunho seemed to be too immersed in the situation. Yunho held onto his shirt collar and started to tremble. No! After seeing that, Zoe began getting teary and stood up. If you were going to cut into the chick, then cut this class president first! Zoe shouted dramatically like an actress. I'm not really interested in your bones, Mr. Yujin responded indifferently. But Zoe paid no attention and walked towards the podium, and Zoe lay down on the platform to protest. Okay. Thankfully, the class ended without any victims. Okay, save again. I think it was 6 that I was saving in for this one. Because apparently if you load save 1, 2, 3, and I think 4, you can get a bad ending with Yunho. Which I think is fucking weird, personally, but you know, whatever. So I put him in 6. There's nothing saying anything about 6 from the brief bits I read. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Banjul. Right, with this one, I just have to do what I did before and get the carrot cake. Carrot cake! Cat named John. Right, here we go. Alright, here I am not supposed to suggest anything to Lance. So, apparently, if I suggest to Lance to join the student government, then that will also get me on Lance's good side. Okay. Do not suggest. He doesn't know how tiring club activities can be, but since he's going to school anyways, I think it'd be good to join a club. Lance is perfect for the student government, but... I was mumbling to myself when I noticed Lance looking at me. Oops! I unconsciously avoided his gaze. Why did I do that? Yunho continued to read the printouts. And is there a club you like? Yeah, he thinks he found one. Okay. Right, then we skip all this. Right, I'm supposed to follow the cat, so I did that right. And I'm also supposed to keep on running, which I did right. Okay. Sat down at the desk after being washed. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. What? My dolls have become human and are going to the academy with me, and they caught everyone's attention as soon as they entered. Okay. Okay, hang on. Today was a long day too. Thank God Yunho is safe. Yunho is safe. I kept on writing. I've been writing twice as much in my diary nowadays. This is different! I thought it would... Oh, because I did everything differently, that would be why. Okay. My life has never been this full of bizarre events and accidents. My dolls have become human and are going to the academy with me, and they caught everyone's attention as soon as they entered. The past few days flashed through my mind, and my mind stopped while thinking about what happened today. Go back. Never before did I feel this happy, and also this anxious. Okay, now we're caught up. We're caught up now, guys. Now I don't have to go through this painful thing all over again. Though there's 2 more choices that I have to do in this chapter before we go to the next chapter that are integral to getting Yunho's route. So I'm going to do those. And then after that, I'm just going to try really hard to not get a bad ending on my own without the guide. And then if I get a bad ending, I'll just have to go through all this skipping stuff all over again. So, yeah, I'm mostly trying to do this all by myself. So now we are officially starting. Phew, all done. I stretch. I look out the window. It's already pitch black. Should I go out and get some air? I stood up from my seat. Master! I saw Yunho coming towards me with a smile. You're not asleep? I couldn't sleep. He looked upset since dinner. I guess he couldn't go to bed too. Is he worried about the cat, or does he feel guilty for making me worry? There was silence between us for a moment. Yunho looked like he wanted to say something, but didn't. I should start first for him. The night sky is really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty. Alright, then let's wish upon the star for the cat's happiness. Upon the star? What's that? I pointed a star in the sky. His gaze followed my fingertips and was fixed on the shining star. There's an old saying that says if we wish upon a star, it will come true. People who are very romantic and imaginative believe that. Romantic. Imaginative. I get it. There's really no point in wishing upon a star, but people believe it. What? His eyes! Oh no, they look so sad. Oh no. What Yoonho just said was so unlike him, I was surprised. Yoonho smiled at me. Did I hear wrong? Then let's wish together. Unlike just now, he looked cheerful. Okay, alright. Hope the cat's happy. Hope he makes a new owner who lives a long life. Hope John's happy. Hope he finds a new owner and never has to be alone. And I wish I get to spend every single day of my life with Master from now on. He looked more serious making his own wish than when he was praying for the cat. I could feel his sincerity by looking at his tiny hands tightly clasped together. I smiled at seeing him be so cute. So cute. I hope my wish really comes true. Yeah. After praying, he hesitated for a bit and opened his mouth. I could see him clasping onto his clothes. Master, I'm so sorry about today. He's been repeating his apologies so many times. No, you're safe, and that's all that matters. I smiled and stroked his hair. I wish Yuri would buy that smartphone soon. Then I'd be able to call him whenever I want. But I was so happy that you came looking for me. Happy and sorry. Did you hate me because I suddenly went missing? Hate you? I was only worried. Worried that something bad might have happened to you, that you might have turned back into a doll. Thank you, Master. Yoonho smiles. I saw his eyes twinkle like stars as he smiled and looked at me. In that smile were all the wishes he couldn't say out loud. It's cold. Should we go in now? He nodded and we went back into the house. Yoonho was a nice boy who couldn't leave the cat alone. I was worried sick, but we found him, so everything's good. And besides, I felt like I got to see another side of Yoonho, who before just seemed like a goody-goody. He kind of still is a goody-goody, though. Like, he didn't mean to worry you or anything. It just kind of happened. Okay, I'm gonna save in the number 6 spot. Because, yeah. Just want to make sure that we're all good and stuff. Okay. It hasn't even been a few days since you started working here, and already you're playing hooky? How brave. Ah, Mr. Hobin, I wasn't playing hooky. I was just thinking for a moment. You want one? No, I don't smoke, and besides, I'm a student. I'm not that corrupt to offer you a cigarette. Oh, you were offering candy? I'm trying to quit. My mouth feels empty, but now I think I'm going to get addicted to these candies. I wonder if that's the cat. I heard you were a chain smoker. You're trying to quit? I have to, since I have a family now. Good idea. Oh, it is! It's John! Oh, John belongs to Hobin! Oh, no. Damn it, that's cute. Uh-huh. I don't know who you belong to, but you're quite the handsome cat, buddy. Oh. Maybe he just found a Hobin as a new owner. I don't know. You guys suit each other. Oh, really? The 2 other cats at home will be jealous. Can we really keep it at the cafe? It's okay. I'm familiar with cats. No need to worry about having one more. I'm oddly popular with cats. The 2 at home used to come just for food until they completely settled. I worried I was asking too much, but I'm glad it's okay. It depends on the favor. Who can resist such a cutie cat? Who can resist such a cute cat? But who is the owner? According to Yoonho, he's at a better place now. So, basically he's dead. Mr. Hobin? Meow. Well, I hope you relax and rest well here, until you meet your owner again. Meow. Aww, he's with Hobin now! It's so cute! Let's see, I have my notebook, my notebooks, my wallet, and my phone. Nothing more, right? I checked one more time just in case I left anything behind, and I closed my bag. I finished eating and packing, so all I had to do now was go to school. Hey, come over here! Normally I would have gotten mad at him for not knocking, but this time he looked so serious that I got scared. What's happening now? I felt like something bad just happened. What? What happened? Come here first, come! Huh? What? Wait! Red held onto my arm and dragged me out. The living room was empty. Did everyone go out already? Where is everybody? Outside. We should hurry too. Something big must have happened if everyone ran outside already. I followed Red and hurried out. Everyone was standing at the first floor. What's everyone doing here? What? I was approaching the boys from behind when I suddenly became speechless. The body shined gloriously as if it had just been washed. Oh, the limousine comment! Oh no, Yuri! The flawless wheels and the emblem lighted under the morning sun drew everyone's attention. It seemed to say, I'm expensive, so serve me carefully. Limousine? A limousine. There's a limo in front of my house. The car I thought I might ride once on my wedding day was right in front of my eyes. I couldn't believe my own eyes and wondered what this was all about. Why is this car in front of our house? It's our new ride to school. Huh? Ianho said innocently. He must not know what this majestic car is. We're going to ride this car to school from today, but, Master, can we really ride this? I'm afraid to get in. I'm afraid too. Its splendor was intimidating. If someone scratches the car, they'll have to use their life savings to pay off the insurance. But there was something more important than that. Our ride to school? Who the hell told you? I did, of course, my honey. Yuri suddenly appeared from behind. What? What are you talking about, Yuri? After taking the hellish bus yesterday, I thought about it. If I kept on taking that bus, my looks will be tarnished. But you guys made a fuss about me taking the cab every day. So I just bought it. You bought a limo. Oh my god, Yuri, what the fuck? How much money did you spend on that? This is on a completely different level from me collecting dolls. This guy over here will safely take us to school without tarnishing my dignity. You know, someone once said, let them eat cake if there's no bread. That was the Queen during the French Revolution. And that's not even the correct quote. That's a quote that was passed down through history, but it's actually not the correct quote. It was something else, but whatever. I would like to say this. Let them take a limo if there's no bus. You get what I mean. The modern Marie Antoinette. Oh, they got that was the Queen from the French Revolution. I'm so yeah. I wonder if he knows that the person who said that was guillotined. Probably not. I understand that you want a comfortable ride to the academy, but this is way too much to compare with bread. I think you overdid it this time, Yuri. Overdid what? It has to be on my level if I'm to ride it, of course. Whoa, it's so long! I've never seen something like this before. This great thing's your ship, Yuri? Can we ride it? Oi, stop touching it. You're getting your fingerprints all over it. And like I just said, we'll be going to the academy in this. As big as the limousine was, so was my headache. Oh, right. And as my honey requested, I got you all smartphones. Here, everyone take one. Yuri took out 4 smartphones from his bag. Wow, now I can video chat with you, Master. The boys were excited at their smartphones plus the limo. The smartphones felt petty compared to the limo in front of my eyes. Yeah, no kidding. Just, oh my god. That's all I can say. Can we really ride this? It looks so expensive. Of course it is. What's the problem with me getting in my own car? There are so many problems, I don't even know where to start. I ask you this several times a day, but where do you get the money? You're not doing something bad, are you? Shh. Oh my god, don't tell me he's a stripper. Or a porn star. Yuri put the sunglasses he was holding onto my lips. I noticed even the sunglasses were from a high fashion label. I felt my head spin at all the luxury items I'm seeing today. My honey is so curious. You want to know everything about me, don't you? I like that, but don't try to know more than you can handle. A princess just has to get on the white horse the prince prepares. All other trivial things don't matter. That is the sound of me barfing up those words as if they never came out of my mouth. 'Cause they didn't! No! The feminist in me is screaming. Oh my god, no. No! Like, yes, it's good to be pampered and it's good to accept gifts, but not like that! Oh my god! Ugh. Jesus. If the prince of that limousine is trivial, then I'm less significant than a dust particle floating in the air. Yeah! See? You nailed it. Don't worry, then I'll breathe you in. You won't ever be able to leave me. No! No, that just sounds real on the edge of abusive relationship. Ugh. Oh, that's so... No. Ugh, it's not even cold and I'm getting goosebumps. If I hear any more of this, I'll turn into a chicken and fly away. And I'll be driving. You guys just relax and enjoy the ride. You know how to drive? And I think he has it in his head that being a driver is cool. I pondered over whether I should point out that a limo driver isn't that cool. I will slowly answer all your trivial questions later on. Then shall we, my honey? Yuri winked. I lost my words and just stared blankly at the limo with its door open. God, today won't be so smooth after all. I do have a hobby I can't tell anyone about, but besides that, I was completely ordinary on the outside, so I thought that I would ride a limousine once in my life on my wedding day. But what I'm seeing right now is overturning all of that. Who knew I'd take a limo to school? Maybe my grandpa up there would have known. Anyways, every day I've been going to school in the car of everyone's dreams. In a freaking limousine. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here and then we'll see what happens next time. 'Cause... Friggin' Yuri. My soul is... My poor feminist soul. God damn. Alright. Yep. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Oh! You can now look at your phone, huh? Cool. There's nothing in it right now, though, so... Nothing changed on status. Anything in the diary? I had a dream. We were playing some sort of game where Yunho, Yuri, and Lance were in one circle, and Tae and Red were standing separately far away. Yuri smiled and stepped out of the circle. What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean?